Our world is different. The way we work, the way we learn, the way we connect, the way we live. One thing that won't change: our commitment to rally around each other and our community. Today, more than 40% of our neighbors are facing serious financial instability. For our families to be strong, we need a community that is strong. United, we can help families put food on their tables and keep roofs over their heads. Help our seniors stay safe, healthy, and connected, and help our children get the resources they need to succeed in school. Much has changed, but united, we will be here for our neighbors when they need us the most. Give today to make a difference.
Today, we're all living in a new reality.
The world is different now and is still changing.
All of our daily lives have been affected. The way we work, the way we learn,
the way we connect,
the way we live.
Before the pandemic, approximately 40% of families in the greater Lehigh Valley were living paycheck to paycheck, barely making ends meet, with no savings to withstand an emergency.
COVID-19 was that emergency.
Thousands of families found themselves humbly reaching out for help to pay bills, keep houses or apartments, and to put food on the table.
Many of them accessing services for the very first time.
And United Way was there.
When COVID first started happening, a lot of people started being asked to leave their place of employment, which caused them to get behind on their rent.
When I lost my home, I was living in my car. Someone recommended that if you want to take a shower, there's Bethany Ministry. Maybe if you go there, they could give you help.
I had to quit my job because of COVID-19 because I didn't have childcare. I couldn't find a place on my own because everything was closed. I was stuck. I called 211 for help. They honestly helped in a big way.
I never knew what to expect when I couldn't go sit in a restaurant and have a cup of coffee. Everything just hits you all at once, but you know, you adapt. The only place that lets homeless people or people that need help in the door at 8 o'clock in the morning, wash their laundry, feed them, and let them take a shower also.
No matter what you need, whatever services, I think New Bethany can provide those services to you. They gave me a small studio where there's utilities and cooking facilities, so I'm able to, take showers, eat, and sleep comfortably.
I got an apartment, so me and my daughter moved in on Friday. She has her own room, she has her own toys. I'm proud I did it.
At the end of the day, that's what's needed. You have to know that when times are hard, your neighbors will come together.
It makes me feel amazing that there are people out here in our own community that help.
United Way was made for this.
For years, we've been investing in long-term solutions for our community's greatest challenges,
including hunger, homelessness, and the education achievement gap, while still responding to our neighbors' most urgent needs.
In the weeks following the start of the pandemic, United Way and our partners raised and distributed more than $675,000 in immediate emergency assistance as our community came together in inspiring ways.
The same organizations that had been working together to serve almost 200,000 summer meals to kids now pivoted to make sure that families could feed their children 7 days a week.
The same senior centers that had helped keep our older adults active were now keeping seniors healthy by delivering meals and supplies right to their doors.
And the community schools that have been connecting our local families to resources for 15 years became virtual lifelines to keeping our kids safe, healthy, fed, clothed, and connected so that they can succeed.
We know this recovery will take months, maybe even years. For our families to be strong, we need a community that is strong.
You can help.
No one organization or individual can meet all of our community's needs alone, but united, we can.
Now, more than ever, your community needs your support.
If you're a longtime supporter or you've never given to United Way, this is your opportunity to step up, make a difference.
Whether it's at $2, $10, or $20 per week. In fact, we have created 2 new ways for you to directly respond to your community's emerging needs.
Through the Fund for Racial Justice and Equity, you can invest in community-led solutions to systemic racism and injustice. And through the Community Building Fund, you can invest in the critical services your neighbors need to rebuild and recover.
Providing meals to families who can't afford food.
Making emergency shelter available to our neighbors in crisis.
Connecting seniors who struggle with social isolation.
And getting students the resources they need to succeed, whether they're in the classroom or learning from home.
A community school is basically the center of the community. We want to work with the families to know what they need and then be there for them.
Being that hub that they can go to, it really makes them comfortable. And that's important because when they do need help, they come to us, we can help them. In turn, that helps their family out, and then they're going to be more successful in school.
We want to make sure that the kids have everything they need to learn.
I love my community school. My son's name is Jarius, he's 8. And I just know that people care about him. If he needs something, they're teaching him to always ask. They come together, kind of like they would in the community.
When they walk in that door, they know they're going to be greeted with smiling faces. They know they're getting high fives or hugs. They know that this is going to be that constant. No matter what happens, they're going to come here, they're going to be loved. We're going to help them as much as we can. There's people here that they can talk to, and those relationships go such a long way. When you really look at all the things that community schools are doing, that's the reason that you support it right there.
We can expect the kids to learn how to read if they're hungry. We create our food pantry, so now we're able to give food almost every single day to our families.
Every morning they bag that food, 6 a.m. They have to make sure it's fresh, and the kids love to come get it.
We've been giving out over 200 lunches a day, and then we continue to give out the food bags.
So those are the things that at the end of the day you say like, wow, we did it.
When we became a community school, this all started with United Way, and United Way has supported us along the way, and they'll do anything that they can to help us succeed. If it wasn't for the partners that we have in our community, we wouldn't even be near where we are.
No gift is too small, this year especially. We'd love to recognize you as an everyday hero when you donate $1 a day, or approximately $15 per paycheck, to the Community Building Fund.
And everyone who donates $365 a year will become eligible for one of our exciting incentive prizes, including a new car or $10,000 cash, provided by the Brown Dobb family of dealerships.
And speaking of doubling your impact, we invite you to take advantage of the City Center Match for our community, which will match gifts of all sizes to the Community Building Fund.
Every gift matters, whether it's $2 a week or $1 a day as an everyday hero.
You can also get more involved by joining one of our United Way affinity groups. Women United is a group of engaged female leaders throughout the community fighting for the education and stability of all women and children in the Lehigh Valley.
Emerging Leaders is a group of dynamic young professionals with a common goal of building a stronger Lehigh Valley through networking, professional development, and volunteerism.
Teamworks is a unique collaboration of organized labor and United Way, providing grants to teens and youth-based organizations looking to make a positive impact in their community.
Leadership Circle is a network of local leaders united in addressing our community's greatest challenges and helping to change lives.
Tocqueville Society is an alliance of our community's most influential business and philanthropic leaders who share a passion for investing in our local community.
This is our community.
What's most important is that you take this opportunity to get involved and get engaged.
To rally around each other and your community.
Because we're all in this together.
Much has changed, but united we will be here for our neighbors when they need us the most.
Give today to make a difference.
What is a hero? A hero changes the lives around them and rallies behind their community. This year, we've seen how many heroes it truly takes to live united. You can become an everyday hero for our community by donating $1 a day to United Way of the Greater Lehigh Valley. Help families keep food on their table, keep seniors safe and connected, and provide emergency services to those in need. Be the hero our community needs.